and well, I'm debate.
Hello?
The pizza. Hello?
Hello?
I'm coming down from the.
Oh no.
Nah, I will not jump.
Uh-oh.
Whose shit mic is that? Gotta do some audio quick. Oh, guess I won't find out.
Fun. It's probably Rose.
No, someone was like all crinkly. Shut up, Ash.
It's so scrunkly. It's a crinkly.
Is it mine?
Technically,
Anyway.
Okay, everybody who's running is here, correct?
Yeah.
Ash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fadiu's running. That's interesting. Yeah, who is that? Who's doing that? All that. That is horrible in my eardrums. All right.
Who's doing
Oh, and is that the ass? God damn, that's getting clipped.
That's the ass. Wait,
Is that the ass?
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
God.
it
God.
is.
Ash fallen is
Ash
sitting on an
fallen?
ass.
Ash fallen
Ash
on an
fallen?
ass. Ash fallen
Ash
sitting.
fallen.
Ash fallen sitting his ass on an ass.
Ash fallen, Ash fallen, Ash fell
Ash
off.
fallen, Ash fallen,
Ash
fell
fell
off.
off. Ash fallen. Ash fallen. Ash fell off.
Ash fell off.
We're not chanting yet.
Don't worry, guys. I did.
Now drag me
I did.
around.
Shit.
You're my escort.
Jupiter's home. Fuck.
He doesn't move.
Tell Jupiter to die. Alright. How we're gonna do this, I'm gonna explain. It's gonna be a little bit different than last time. Each person is gonna take the stage and they're going to,
No, that's the ceremony donkey. Leave it alone.
Oh, that's my donkey.
Dockney.
No,
Dockney.
Anyway.
Why are donkeys being? Why is there just?
Name it that.
Sorry,
Why
my brain is yes.
Alright, are we ready?
Dockney. Alright,
Hand over to
everybody
yourself.
listen! The way this is gonna work is each person, by relevance on which sign and where and what, will take this stage, give a speech, and then get off the stage. And then we'll do that first, and then we're gonna do duo debate. So I'll pair each of you up with a competitor, and then you guys will speak.
Number.
I'm running.
We'll just, well, polyamory for a reason, Ash. Go take the stage and give your speech.
Alright, can I take my armor off?
Yeah, sure. Everyone take your seats, please. I'm going to.
Alright.
Go follow Bobo. Go get him.
Alright. Hello everybody. I'm back again on this stage. Thank you for voting me last time. And I'd like to be back here to rerun for Sprusonia. I think that running, and even my first time in Sprusonia, was very meaningful, and I think, honestly, from like the bottom of my heart, I think it really made some changes. I think people are less afraid to make any suggestion they want, knowing it'll still be heard. Just like I spoke about last time. I've made it cleaner. I daily do rounds around here, trying to find any garbage and cleaning it up, because I'm doing my part. Even Jungolia, because I shouldn't just have to care for, the side I take responsibility for. And I'd like to call myself easily approachable. A person who you can go up to and not be worried that because they're higher up, they're scary or mean. I don't want to give that vibe off to anybody. I think that, I should be re-elected because, not to toot my own horn, I think I've been doing my job pretty well for my first time, and I've proven that I'm a new person, and I think your voices could all be heard, not just alone, but through me. Not twisted, not any of that. But yeah. That's my speech.
Nice. Okay, why are you sitting next to me? Fadu, go ahead.
Nah, Fadu did not just eat Mo.
Hello.
Hello.
Alright.
I'm just gonna keep this really brief to allow the other candidates to give their speech. Uh, Anyone that knows me right now is probably confused why I'm up here. But I've realized a few things over the past couple weeks, and it's made me realize that someone, that being me, needs to step up and fill a leadership position that has been lacking. Not to discredit Ash or anyone else, but there needs to be changes, and I think I can do those changes. Um, it's been rough at times for Jangolia, but I think if we all persevere as a group and not individuals, we can look forward into the future. Thank you.
That was actually really good. Rose.
Um, I'm, um, I don't, I don't know why I chose to run. Um, um, I was gonna wait for it, but oh God, that was just funny. I'm, I'm bad at speaking. I'm going to keep this short. I've I've done fuck all around here. None of you know me, but I'm based. So, yeah, I'm better than Ash, and I'm based. So, vote for me.
So Liz is up next.
Oh God. Okay. Um. Fuck. Okay. Runny. Okay. Um. So. Well, first off, I'm new here, right? I moved into our lands a few months ago, and um, I've been the only person there. I didn't know Mongolia owned that area, so that was a rude awakening. Um, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of an asshole, right? But I'm not telling you that so you're like, ooh, I don't want to vote for that person. They're an asshole. I'm telling you that because I'm honest. I'm not gonna stand here and tell you I'm this great person who will jump in front of an arrow for you or will single-handedly do all your tasks for you. I'm here to do what is right, and I am here to make Mongolia a better place. But one thing I will never do is I will not lie to any of you. Not gonna sit up here and say that I'm better than anyone or that I think that I'm the best person qualified for this job because I know I'm far from it, but I know I can get the job done. And that is why you should vote for me. Thank you.
All right. And Matthew.
Hello. So, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really have a speech, but I will say that I am a relatively new person, not only to Jungolia, but to everywhere in general. I don't want to be seen as somebody that's fully a higher up. I think we can all persevere as our own little nation, I suppose. But I want to attempt to make Jungolia a better place for nature, people, just about anything necessary, I suppose. Yeah. I don't know. Thank you.
All right. Matthew, might as well stay up there.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to. I'll send up Rose. Rose, go up there. Since you two are both running in place for like Jungolia. Right. So first, if anyone here in the crowd has questions, I'll let you guys go first. Nothing. Good. All right. My first question. Matthew can answer it first. What made you decide to run for mayor instead of or opposed to president?
Well, I don't know. President seems like a much higher authority in a way. I don't really think I'd be fully ready for that sort of thing, so I think mayor would be a smaller thing and better thing to start off with, just to test how decent I'd be.
And Rose.
Well, I'm I that mayor president is just too big of a job, and I wouldn't want to undermine your campaign as president. As you're aware, I'm a proud supporter.
Yeah, okay. Fair. Okay. My next question is, what sets you two aside from everyone else here that's running? What makes you different? Matthew.
I don't think anything makes me different, really. Nothing exactly makes me different, but I would say I don't believe I have any like history and authority, and I don't know if anybody else that's running does. But I think it'd be like a good thing to try out just to test, you know.
Mm-hmm. Rose.
Well, um, um, yeah, I'm a breath of fresh air,
On a
and
warm
I'm
summer evening.
yeah, I'm a breath of fresh air in a warm summer evening. Um, um, I'm I'm well educated.
Was that the end of that?
Yeah,
All right.
I'm bad at speaking.
Fair. What are some things you'd implement if you had a position of power like mayor, Matthew?
Define implement. I mean,
What are
there's
some of
so
the
many things.
things? What are some of the things that you'd put into play? What balls would you get rolling?
I suppose different buildings. Maybe like I'd attempt to get new buildings going in a way. I mean, buildings seem to be a lot of what brings Jungolia together, so I'd like to see more of that.
fix that.
And Rose?
But I would get rid of those annoying berry bushes everywhere. And I would, I just want to get rid of the berry bushes.
Is that why you're
I would
running?
make. No, no, that's not. That's not why I'm running. I want to get rid of I'm gonna get rid of the berry bushes everywhere that stop people from, being normal. And um, I'm gonna. I'm gonna make sure the standards are up to quality.
Alright.
Wait, I said that wrong.
Quality is up to standards.
Yeah.
What was your guys' position of work before running for mayor? Matthew.
I didn't exactly have a position of work. I write. Uh, I mean, I write books, I suppose. That's about all I do.
Rose.
I was a wall builder and a chest organizer.
Alright. That's all the questions I have for you two. You can come back.
Oh,
Next up, I'll do Ash and Fadia. While August humps the air. And Fadu, I said. Ash and Fadu
I have
take the stage.
Just Davy, I have a question.
What?
That makes 4 people, and that just leaves me alone.
what? Oh yeah, it does actually.
You'll give your opinions, I guess, last. Actually, you can go up against Ash. Sure. Since Fadu is
Okay.
not here.
Father can be alone.
Yeah, Fadu is a
May I
loner.
wear my helmet? I don't like rain.
Sure.
Thank you.
Is Fadu just really not here? Fadu? You take the stage
I'm
with
pretty
them.
sure Father.
Alright.
Why didn't we all go up? That would have made a lot more sense.
Because you two were running for Jungolia and I wanted to see both of your opinions on things.
Oh,
Oh,
And then this is the rest of it, so. Let's start with this, actually. Why are you guys choosing to show your support for whatever place you're running for? So, for example, Ash, why are you choosing to run behind Sprusonia?
honestly, I think Sprusonia is, well, it's a much smaller part of the whole within the Walls region, but I think it kind of loses its whole reputation. It's a much smaller part, yeah, like I just said, and not a lot of people pay attention to it, and without someone to pay attention to it and take as much care and love as they put into Jungolia, the main areas in California that's now being built, it could turn to waste, and I think that even though it's a small strip of land compared to this big area, it can slowly expand and become bigger and become better.
Mm-hmm. Fadu? Why are you choosing to run with California? Fadu?
and Father died.
Similar to what Ash said, I feel like California is overlooked and not paid attention to, as well as developed as much as Mongolia is. I think by doing this, I can bring attention to it and help it bring not only the same quality of life as Mongolia, but also just overall attentiveness of the government.
All right. And Elizabeth, why are you choosing to run with our lands?
Because I'm choosing to run with our lands because I am the only person who lives there, and I have seen nobody there besides just Davy for the last 3 months, I think, 2 months, something along those lines. There is a fox on that hill who supposedly was owned by Bark, and just me and Avy have been feeding him. There is one half-finished house there, and I think it's bullshit. It is a beautiful piece of land, and it seems to have an interesting history from what I've heard. So I don't understand why nobody is there. And I think a mayor running behind it will definitely give it the attention it deserves.
Mm-hmm. Right. This one will go to all of you. We'll start with Ash again. When people vote for you, what are they voting for?
When people vote for me, they're voting for trust and the knowledge that whatever they say, I will take into full consideration. No matter how wild it may be, as long as it doesn't break any laws, I'm willing to bring it up with other officials. You know, it's really the small things when it comes to big countries, because with this big of a place and it keeps getting bigger, you know, we're gonna need the small details to still be paid attention to. And the more it grows, the more officials you're going to need to manage and help things. And if you have somebody on your side that you know you trust, that will make a difference and listen to what you have to say and write everything down and talk about it with others, you can walk home satisfied knowing, you know, you possibly made a difference, and maybe for other people that wanted that too. And I'd also like to say that people, when they vote for me, they wouldn't fear anything like them going unrecognized or me being upset with what they say. I mean, as long as it's also not law breaking. You know, whatever anyone says to me in suggestion, I wouldn't judge, you know, and I don't want to be an intimidating figure just because I've taken this place within Jungolia. I want everybody to still treat me with obvious respect, but still treat me as if they were my friend and be casual, because I didn't step up here that one day and speak my mind so I thought I could just be treated like a higher and feared being. I want to be treated like everybody else, but make a difference.
Fadu, when people vote for you, what do they vote for?
You're voting for, how do I say this? Diplomacy. And what I mean by that is I mean everywhere outside Mongolia, because what's outside is equally as important as what's inside. If you have no connections, you have nobody outside. You're gonna fall inside. We need some outside help. We need someone that isn't Mongolian, because they'll make calls that no one's thought of. So it's important to honestly continue in the future at all, because if you can't be diplomatic, you can't be, how do I say this, helpful in the long run. So not only yourselves, but your citizens.
And you said when people vote for you, they vote for what?
Diplomacy.
Okay. Elizabeth, when people are voting for you, what are they voting for?
When people vote for me, they are voting for truth. They are voting for honesty, and they are voting to make unrecognized territories or cities, whatever you want to call them, more recognizable. I had more thought in my head, but I'm blanking. So yeah, truth, honesty, recognizability. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And I guess I'll ask this question as well. What sets you aside from your competitors, the people you're running against? Ash?
What sets me aside is the fact that, well, not to say that anybody else hasn't had experience, but even my small amount of experience and just the way I think. I'd like to think of myself as someone who thinks very uniquely, and sometimes when you have an issue, it takes another head put together to think about it. Seeing something from a different perspective is what I pride myself in to this day. That I am able to look from a different angle and notice what's going on and pay attention to the small details when some people will overlook them. Not naming names, because obviously I wouldn't think that anyone would do that, but it is a, occurrence that could happen. So when you pay attention to every single thing, while also maintaining privacy with people and being open, honest, and respectful, it makes a difference the way you treat people. And that's what sets me aside from other people. That I've had a history as well as redeeming myself, and I've changed, and people trusted me, and now look where I am. And yeah.
Fadu, what sets you aside
What-
from your competitors?
What sets me aside is I've had experience in politics outside of Jungolia. I've had to deal with issues that don't affect the people that are currently here and have affected completely different people. I've had to deal with certain issues that may not be relevant in Jungolia currently, but could become relevant soon, maybe years from now, but eventually we're going to have to face those certain problems. And I think having that kind of experience is going to not only help Jungle, but help just the entire surrounding area, I think, from certain elements of destruction, manipulation, and the sorts. So that's what I think sets me apart from my competitors.
Elizabeth.
What sets me apart from my fellow competitors is tough question. What sets me apart from my competitors is the fact that I come from a place where democracy isn't really accepted, where you don't really have many rights, even in positions of power. Unless you are the top of the top, you are considered trash. And I worked my way up, and I became better than the top of the top. What comes from North Korea? That's funny. And even though I don't know my competitors very well, I can tell that they don't come from the same place as me. Even though, in all honesty, I don't remember it that well. I remember it was very rough living there. And that I rose to higher than the top. So, that, yeah.
All right. This is an important question. When you put down the sign saying that you were running, what optimism or what filled you? What made you place down that sign and write down your name? Ash.
I felt encouraged. Encouraged by the fact that the last time I ran, people accepted me as mayor of Spursonia and were quite happy with their choice, actually. And I think they saw trust in me, and as I put my sign down, I knew I was powered to do that because of the fact that I helped people. And they saw that, and they were like, yeah, I think Ash would be a good choice. And honestly, I do think I'd be a good choice. I'm not saying I'm the best, but I'm saying that, if people really see you as something, they'll show you, not just through words, but with actions. And I've seen those actions. And that's why I've had the courage to put down that sign down there and run again, because maybe that's what people want.
Fadu.
What was going through my head when I was putting down writing, I really felt like I very, I guess, as Ash would say, encouraged, because not only have the events that have transpired through these weeks brought back some memories, those memories have also reminded me where I come from and where I need to be. And that really just put me in the right mindset and just really showed that I do need to be here. I do need to be on this stage. So
I guess the zombie thinks otherwise.
The zombie just booted them off the
The
stage.
zombie does not vote Fado.
Guys, Fadi was not the imposter for real.
There was not the one.
yeah, all in all, I feel this pretty similar word-wise, but probably not emotionally to Ash. Encouraged, I'd say.
Elizabeth.
Oh God. When I put that sign down, aside from my two competitors, I felt more discouraged. I put that sign down thinking I'm not a known name and that most likely I wouldn't get voted in. But, it's better to give it a shot than nothing, right? And looking at my opponents, they were all heard of, and I know for a few of them, mentioning them brought a smile to somebody's face. So I felt discouraged putting that sign down. But seeing how united everyone is and how people don't just vote because somebody's their friend, I think that makes me feel a little bit better, and I like that. I like this country.
All right.
That's all.
So the next question is obviously to Ash first again, but why not run for president instead of mayor?
I think president is. I know everybody wants to be it. Well, maybe not everybody, but I know it's big. It's a big thing to be overlooking an entire place. And considering my past, and I'm being open with it, I don't think that it would be fit for me to run for president yet. I think I should build my way up and show people, hey, I'm a pretty good mayor. Keep letting me be mayor. And then eventually, maybe I'll take my place as vice. Maybe then I'll take my place as president. But for now, let's take it easy and just let time really set things in. Give me a proving ground. And I also think that the people running for president are well fit for being president, and that they also deserve a time in the spotlight, because some people that are running for president weren't even mayors yet. So I don't really want to also take up space for new people to try to show their love for this place. That's why I'm sticking with mayor for now.
Fadu. Why not run for president?
The reason I'm not running for president is really just because of one thing. I would, but it's just the position of president brings back some memories that I'd rather not relive at the moment, and just as a whole, I'm not ready to be in that position mentally right now.
This is banking off of that, actually. What makes you think that if you aren't mentally in the position for president, you should be mayor?
I think because as mayor, I guess not to be pessimistic, but you have less of a target on your head. You're less out in the open. You're less known, I guess you could say. So, while still being able to make change and help in the best way I can,
Was that the end of that?
It's
Okay.
a really funny way
I'll
to
take it.
end this.
I'll take
Yeah,
it
sorry
as
about that.
okay.
I think just with that, I can still make the changes and help the people of Jungolia while not having that kind of target on my back for a few loose ends I haven't tied up fully yet.
All right. Elizabeth.
Why I chose to run for mayor and not president is, well, one, by the time I realized I could run for president, it was too late. And two, even like I said earlier, I am too little known of a name to make a difference in the election. Even everyone had like such good campaigns, and I joined way too late. Nobody knew my name up until today, because now I'm running for mayor and shit. Nobody knew who I was, so I figured let the votes be how they are and not interfere with that, and I can vote for something smaller like mayor. And then in which case I can build up my policies, build up my reputation, like Ash said, build my way up to president.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Right. What's your favorite thing about Jungolia, Ash?
I like Jungolia because of its diversity, its acceptance, and the way it just flows about. Everybody is calm and kind with each other. There's almost no internal conflicts. Almost no, like, just bad reputation upon it, in my eyes at least. I know I haven't been here the longest. Of course, that's UAV. But the way it flows and the way people work with each other and the way people laugh and are kind with each other is just so beautiful to me. The fact that being accepted into here after, countless, how should I say this? Countless just being kind of pushed out, and I was finally accepted back, shows that, like, I can change, and I keep bringing this up. I know I do, but I can change. I did some pretty bad things. And still the people learn to forget about the past and move on into the future, because that's what the priority is. And for Jungolia, it's for moving forward into the future. And yeah, the past is still relevant, but the future is more of a priority to me. And Jungolia has accepted me, and the new people have accepted me, not regardless of appearance, of past, of familial relations, of friendships, of what I do in my free time. Everything is being accepted. And Jungolia is just such a beautiful place for that.
Mm-hmm. Fadio.
What I like most about Jungolia is, I'd have to say, the safety. When you're out and just alone outside of these walls, you don't have much safety. The only one that has your back is yourself. You don't have someone that can make sure that you're okay, that can check up on you. You just have to get through it. And if you're in danger, you have to either sort it out and survive it or die. There's no in between. But in Jungolia, you have that option. If there's a problem and you're in danger, you can go to people. You have people that will help you, and you have people that will support you. You have people that will have your back. So I'd say the best thing and my favorite thing about Jungolia is the safety. Thank you.
Elizabeth.
Shit, I made myself. My favorite thing about Jungolia is the people. I've haven't spent a lot of time here, mostly staying outside the walls and our lands, or even out of our lands. But from the time that I've spent talking to people and creating relationships, I would have to say that Jungolia is a very, very like nice community, and the people are treated well. You can definitely tell that everyone who lives here is happy living here. and that nobody is like, oh damn, I wish I lived somewhere else. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Ash, what is your least favorite thing about Junkolia?
That's a difficult question, to be honest. But I'd say my least favorite thing. If I'm gonna be honest, it's the berry bushes. I have to say that. There's no really bad things about this place, in my opinion. Everything's growing and getting better, nothing's getting worse. But yeah, maybe if the berry bushes were a bit less prickly and everywhere, Jungolia would just be not that much better.
All right.
No offense to
Claudia?
Dylan, by the way.
No offense to Dylan.
Yeah,
Fabio?
honestly,
Bros has specified that he's not being offensive to his husband.
He put the berry bushes in place because he wanted people to walk on the paths, but everybody's just getting injured, and I've had 3 people come into my store with messed up legs. So,
yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Ash. Those fucking berry bushes have tore up my legs more than I can count. It's a real pain, if I'm being honest.
I get it.
Elizabeth?
My least favorite thing is the lake. The lake is beautiful and I love that it's there, but I took a swim the other day, right?
Shut up, shut the
And
fuck
what-
up. Don't you fucking say it. Don't you fucking say it. Don't you fucking say it, Ark.
People shit in the lake!
people
And it
still haven't
pisses me
stopped
off.
doing
Why are
that.
you shitting in the lake?
We don't have
We
proper
need-
plumbing. We don't have proper plumbing.
Why
need
to
proper-
Jungolia?
We don't have
Shit
bathrooms.
in
We
the
don't have
fucking-
bathrooms. We don't have
Hey,
bathrooms. We don't have
When
plumbing.
you vote Ash, you
Go
get proper
anywhere
bathrooms.
but the lake!
When you vote for Ash, you get proper bathrooms.
No,
Okay.
fuck you. Vote for Elizabeth, you get proper bathrooms.
Vote for
Screw
Ash,
your
you
berry
get-
bushes, walk on the path.
Can I make a commitment?
Go for it.
I'm not going all the way up there to make a commitment. If I'm mayor, I'll install proper toilets in everyone's houses and install plumbing.
Excuse me.
That was it. I'm gonna install plumbing so there's no shit in the lake anymore.
Thank you, I love you.
Ash, what is your favorite and least favorite thing about your opponent? Their views and things like that. Go.
My favorite thing about Fadu is his determination. The fact that I've, once again, not being here for the longest, but I've seen Fadu go through his ups and downs.
Pardon me.
And I think that, to be even a mayor requires you to be tough. And Fadu is tough, getting over all of his issues, or at least dealing with them adequately. Fadu's gone through, let's see, Simon, I don't even know if he's still around, and still, Fadu is still having the courage to stand up here and say, hey, I'm willing to make this better. So, there's that. There's not many least favorite things about people here, since you all are so nice, but if I had to say
Their
my least favorite
views.
thing... Oh, their views. Oh, Jesus. I
Well,
like your
something I get to
views...
say.
Oh, yeah. I think your views are... I agree much with them. That was horrible grammar. But I agree with them a lot. I think that what you're doing to go forward and make any part of this place better is a step in the right direction. And that you're going forward and speaking your mind, and I agree with a lot of them, such as even just your views on Jungolia, like how beautiful it is, or what you want to implement for the place. But I'd have to say my least favorite thing is just, I don't know, it's just for both people, it's either the time spent in Jungolia or the loyalty to it coming in and out of Jungolia. So with Jungolia, I believe there should be a strong, dedicated person to guide this nation, and that has been here for a while, no offense to you. But when you've been here and you're experienced, you really know what Jungolia is like, and you know how it works and how it flows and how people are and what they want, even by just speaking to them. And when you have that experience with being here all the time and not leaving, that really makes a difference. And finally, I'd say my favorite thing about, your views is you willing to go forward and make changes to the lake, because it is disgusting. Okay? It is horrid. So
Why
yes,
didn't
thank
I
you.
get
There's
this
so much
question?
shit in there.
Dude, it's like we don't even have decomposers. Where are all the decomposers?
Nothing fucking decomposes in that lake, dude. There was a dead fish. It choked on fucking lake shit.
It's fucking
Okay,
river
okay,
skeletons in
okay,
that
okay.
lake.
As far as
what?
There's
I think
so
that-
yeah, there
I
is
know,
wither
it's
skeletons
been
in
there for
there.
like
There
3
are
years,
genuine
dude.
weapon skeletons in that lake.
Yeah, there
Dude,
were wither
Fucking
skeletons.
shooters
in
and
there.
boss, I don't think their bodies are buried down there. I think they really died by shitting in the lake. There was no war. They just died in the lake shit, dude.
But yes, those are
I just
my
got fucking
favorite.
jump scared by like the fucking like subscribe notification. Fuck you. Fuck you, AZ Great 234. Fuck you.
You know what? Fuck you, AZ. Great. You probably shit in the lake.
Dude, AZ Great, what's up
In
with
the
you?
lake.
When you like the HM and you think about character Ash, just know that you jump scared Avy and character Ash doesn't like that. Anyway.
Don't mind me loudly drinking my water
Somebody
bottle.
read-
Yum, yum.
Fuck, I'm out of water.
Anyway,
Can I take like a
Fado.
1 minute to
Why
run out of
didn't
water
I
bottle?
get any of these questions?
Well, you can go get
Because
water while Fado does
We
it.
all know you're not getting
No, I'm winning this. I will force my way in.
Fadu, your answer.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Your favorite and least favorite thing about your opponents.
My favorite thing about Ash, but at the same time being my least favorite thing about his views, is I do agree that people can be redeemed and they do deserve a second chance. But at the same time, people, and a decent amount of people, don't. They've done certain things and have said certain things, just aren't deserving of a second chance. And once they've used up their first, I feel like for a lot of people, that might just be it. It can't be redeemed. But I do agree that some people can, some people will, some people have the opportunity and the ability to redeem themselves, be redeemed, but they don't. But other than that, I do agree with you a lot on a lot of issues and problems. And I do support you in those certain things, but your stance on that, it's complicated with me. And for you, Elizabeth, I agree that fucking thing is that thing is disgusting. The lake. But yeah, you both
For
make
real.
really good points that are very valid, and I agree with a lot. But I feel like we have pretty similar views, the three of us. But there are a few
You're all
things I do
scum.
disagree with. Thank you.
And Elizabeth.
Ash, you have
You
really great
suck.
views. You have really great views, and I tend to find myself agreeing with you most of the time. And
Thank you.
personally, I think you are very fit for this position. But what I disagree with, and I disagree with the both of you on this, so this counts for my answer to Fadu's as well. The berry bushes aren't a fucking problem. Stay on the paths. How hard is it to walk on the path?
Alright, I'd like to counter this real quick. What if there was an emergency and someone was coming in Jungolia? You think they care about walking on the paths? We gotta get out of here. Ooh, I'm pricking myself. Rah.
Safety hazards are safety hazards.
Yes, they are considered safety hazards, but also just looking, it's very easy to like run away from
I just
them,
looked
right?
at
Like,
an Enderman.
Oh God!
What happened?
Shit, not an interior.
I looked at an
Oh
Enderman.
god. Get that.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
If
I saw that one earlier.
I was in
that
first
one.
person and I wasn't paying attention.
Hold on.
Okay.
Let me step off
Shut
stage for a second. Let's say there's an intruder coming from that way, and I need to run. Right? Okay, so we have a path. Oh, a berry bush. Let me go around that. Right? Like, it's not hard to avoid the fucking berry bushes.
Now do it in a state of panic when your adrenaline's rushing in the middle of a war.
All right. How about this?
Yeah.
How about this? Wait.
Well,
No,
I just
no.
fucking walked
Elizabeth,
into a
No.
berry
Run.
bush now.
No.
Run.
No,
Run.
get back on the stage. Get back on the stage. Get back on the stage.
Run.
Okay.
It's
Get
my
back
turn.
on the
It's my
stage.
turn. It's my turn.
What?
Alright, listen, I gotta run. Okay, there's something going on. I need to attend to it immediately. I forfeit.
Oh, what
Oh.
the fuck? He's just giving up.
Bye. Bye.
Ah, it's easier for me, am I right?
Can I take the
Meow meow
place?
meow. Oh.
Yeah, meow, meow.
Can I take the place?
shit,
up
I
there?
have eye rolls watching
I
that. I just
think-
meowed.
I think that's all we have time for.
All right.
Ash,
No.
please join me in my house.
Okay.
What WTF?
WTF?
Oh, look at these
Scrimble?
hazards.
Can I get teleported back to where I was?
They're
No, I don't
not
know where you were.
hazards!
I have the coordinates.
Dude, such yummy hazards. I love eating painful things.
Come on.
All right, I'm
What the
coming.
fuck? He just dipped.
Hello.
Okay.
You needed
Something's
me.
up with Fadio.
I could tell.
And I am already preparing for the worst because there was a Simon containment thing and it is not there.
I
Something
saw
broke
it.
out.
I saw it. Shit. Okay. Ooh, kitty. Okay. Sorry.
We need to do something about safety. I hired a guy. He's making a shit ton of potions, and I want to put you in charge of the Jungolian military.
Really?
Yeah.
Like a commander?
Mayor or not, general.
Oh, shit. I'm willing to take it on. I want you to know that I've never been a general before.
Well, I mean, what's the highest thing in the military? I don't know what it is. It's more of a militia. But
True, but still, putting me in a position of power, thank you. It means a lot. So, what do you need me to do?
we may need a few people. I want guards. That's one thing that I do want to start hammering down on is guards.
Do you want me to find them? Or...
Yes. I need
Alright.
you to put out a calling for guards. That's what we'll do. People who sign up to be guards will be paid.
Where are we getting this money from?
I have enough.
Alright. I'm guessing you'll go through the transactions?
Yeah.
Alright, so you'll pay them, I just gotta recruit guards. So we need
Yeah.
guards, we need warriors.
We need
I do know we
armor.
need warriors. Yeah, supplies, so supplies, guards, and
I want a training
warriors.
barrack where people can
Alright.
train.
I can get Dylan to build that.
Okay.
Hold on, let me write this down. Do you have a book and quill?
This way.
I'll just make a checklist real quick. So, what else have you been seeing about Fadio?
I don't know, but I feel like something bad's gonna happen.
Thanks a lot.
I'm going back anyway, hold on.
Okay, I'll just wait here then. Yeah, I've been getting that gut feeling lately, I'm gonna be honest.
When he started running, I knew something was wrong. I had to
Yeah, I was
cancel
gonna
the
say that, like, cancel what?
The debate for today. Kind of had to end it on a short notice. Okay,
Yeah,
what's going
he
here?
looked pretty frantic and panicked. Oh, okay, we're going in my house.
Dylan's.
Me and Dylan's house.
Dylan and I.
Of course. He owns the property.
Yeah, well, it would be Dylan and I still.
Okay, so you said you wanted supplies.
We need a barrack. I have a guy running supplies. He's getting a shit ton of potions. We need armor.
Yep. What else? You need guards.
Guards.
Warriors.
Warriors. And we need people to be able to step up and train people. I know we used to have a training thing, so maybe you can do that. Alright.
Yeah. Anything else you were thinking?
Just that.
So, supplies being armor and potions, barracks,
Well, I have
guards,
a person for potions.
warriors. All right, but I'm still gonna keep it here. Barracks, guards, warriors, and trainers.
Yeah, we just need to
Alright.
really hammer down on the military.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I feel like
It's-
something fucked up's coming. And
Yeah.
I don't want to be, like, 6 feet under when it happens. That's all.
Why is this missing?
What?
This part of the table was missing.
Weird.
So yeah, we can get that taken care of.
Oh. There we go. Also, I was thinking of doing an expansion. Do you mind running a poll on that?
Yeah, I was thinking about if you
I
don't mind
wanna-
also expanding
I wanna expand-
Bersonia.
Yeah, I don't want to expand out that way. I want to expand out this way.
I'm
Can I
not
go
saying
back
you.
to our
Hold on.
roots? Oh, I'm out.
Uh,
I don't want to expand out this way. Back
Yes,
to our
but
roots.
do you know that Spersonia is like small and it
Yeah,
really
I
needs
want to
more
start a
property.
new, not a city. I want to start a second state.
What do you want to call it?
Hogschmied Village.
Hogsmeade Village?
Yeah,
Where'd that come from? Sounds like you already had it all planned out.
maybe.
Hmm. Is this another one of your other universe things?
No, it's actually the same
Like
one as
California?
California.
Oh, I see.
It's just I had a lot of nations during that time.
Makes sense. You've always been in a position of power, haven't you?
Not always.
Do you think if I ran for president, I'd win?
I think you'd put up a hell of a good fight.
Alright then, I'll take that. Oh, if we expand out this way, can we expand into here and make
Yeah.
this a big mine?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I wanna.
Thing is,
You know
I have
what?
mine down here,
Can
the
you get-
resources have been sucked out.
Can you get people who No, maybe we can turn it into something like a city on.
Like a vine-covered, like, mine city? It's
No,
kind
no,
of
no,
trash.
like a city. No, not a city in the mine. A city on top of it. Like there'll be like cool like walkways and shit and like.
Like a dome above the mine?
No. Like
A dome would be cool.
pathways. No, don't say that word. Like pathways. Pathways to and from to places. Like
Don't say what word.
dome. It's just kind of a dumb word.
It's a dumb word. It's just,
Yeah.
it.
Well,
It's a fucking
shut up.
circular top
Yeah, I don't like
that
talking
curves.
about- Yeah.
Literally, okay, listen. There's
Look,
a
I don't like
dome on
talking-
top of the house
Shut up,
that I
shut up,
live
just
in.
shut up. Just it's bad memories.
Alright. Alright. Fine. Have you seen Sprout recently?
Yeah. You saw him
I'm
yesterday.
really want to put into some sort of disease control into the works because mine's still not gone and Sprout's getting worse.
Okay.
He's like going crazy.
Can you buy or get someone to mine a shit ton of like 4 double chests full of cobbled deep slate. Can you do that?
Yeah. How will we be paying them?
Whatever supplies they need that aren't overpriced for the work.
All right.
I'll
But,
give them.
Yeah, no. Can
I'll
you listen
repay
to me?
them in mending and experience.
Okay, just keep that
And
in mind.
netherite, whatever they need.
Just listen to me. You know how I got when I was so infected?
Yeah, I know.
I don't want that to happen to Sprout.
We're looking into it. I need to actually talk to someone who's gonna do it.
Alright, good. As long as, and maybe August could live here and own a hospital or something. They seem good with that. I mean, anything for people to be well, Jungolia hasn't been,
Get to Arc Tower.
known for its medical stuff. I'm coming to Arc Tower.
Okay, I'm at the front.
Alright.
We need to clean up these chests up here as well.
Yeah, there's also, I don't understand why there's just a bunch of chests outside the, election area. Yeah, no, that's supplies. I'm gonna move that to the storage unit.
Okay. Stay here. Someone's coming.
What's going on?
Someone's coming.
I'm putting my armor on. I don't know what you mean by that.
Also, these chests right here near this are for the mine.
No, I meant around the election place. There's just a bunch of shit and
Yeah.
law books. I mean, the law books are okay, but you know what I mean.
Mhm.
Who's coming?
Here.
Hmm?
Here.
Coming.
Okay. Is there anything at all, I don't know if you've been working on it, anything on the cure? Because we are getting, to a point where we're gonna need, something. No revelations yet. Working on it.
This reminds me, Avi. We could have, August and him team up because they're both good with, mushrooms and medical stuff.
Get August, Sloth, and what is even your real name? You don't have a real name?
Is it just Mushroom King?
Well, I'm not calling you King.
Oh. Never met that guy. What's he like?
Yeah, you have.
I have?
I don't-
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, when we almost killed him. It's a while ago. I've got memory loss.
Okay, well, I'll just call you Mushroom Man for whatever now. Tell me when you have a name.
Shroomy.
Shrooming.
Shroomy.
Okay, Shroomy. So get Shroomy and not Sprout. Yeah, Sprout can work on it too. Whatever, he knows stuff, right? Sprout, Mushroom King, Sloth, and August. Get them all and let's form some sort of disease control agency, and you as well, and me. We can all kind of form something, and we can start making some cures because this is becoming a real threat. So we're going to need to do something about that. And then on top of that, I think once we expand out that way, actually, you know what? You can work on it. Do you have a pickaxe? Okay, good. Do you have mending on it? Okay, good. 4 stacks of cobbled deep slate is what we're gonna need. You can work on it too, Ash, if you want to. And then I can probably work on it as well. 4 double chests full of it. We need that. We're going to start expanding out that way. That's going to be the medical kind of district. We have a district for general populace that's here. It's full of a shit ton of shops and stuff. Over there is for housing. Sprusonia, we still don't know what we're going to use it for, but it won't be anything like that for sure. And then out that way, we're going to turn that into a medical kind of district. Or whatever comes of it. So, where do I put the chests? Here, come this way.
Alright. I'm
Oh,
sorry
wait.
if I've been talking. I'm writing a lot of things down.
Yeah, it's fine. Right here.
Oh.
Come on. It's fine to come down. This way. Oh, wait, I know where we are. We're very close. Just put the double chests here. There'll be 4 double chests. Just fill them all up with deep slate. I'll do as much mining as I can, and I'll come drop it off here, okay? Okay, that's all. If you have anyone who wants to help, just add names on signs like right here or something for everyone who's contributed, and then I'll pay everybody out, okay?
Got it.
Got it. So I'll check back in tomorrow.
Alright.
Got it. Alright. I'm going to take a nappy nap and then get to work on that. So. Here we go.